comes to giving the decision to give Anthony some of those first team reps, obviously he just got here. I'm sure there was some conversation that went into that. What convinced you guys that he was maybe ready to take some of that on?
Yeah, I think with anything, you got a guy that's really talented that comes in and you want to see where he's at, so let's get him going early in the process and see where he's at. And so far, it's been a good process, and we're going to continue to do that.
It helps you.
What's up, YouTube? You're Inside the Edge, and I'm back with another video. I'm excited to do this video. Today, I'm going to talk some football. OTAs is going on. A lot of teams are trying to figure out their roster, and there's a lot of quarterback competition going on. And it's looking like the Colts have found themselves a really polarizing quarterback in Anthony Richardson. This was a guy that many say is not going to succeed at the NFL level because of his arm accuracy. Will he understand and process an NFL playbook? There's all kinds of reasons to why Anthony Richardson won't live up to the expectation, but the Colts took a chance on him, and pretty much, the Colts, they've been spoiled with having, Peyton Manning being their quarterback for so many years, bringing a Super Bowl to Indianapolis. Andrew Luck, that was a guy that was supposed to carry on the torch. Unfortunately, his career didn't pan out as most of us thought it would. And now we're in a new regime with Anthony Richardson. So it's looking like Gardner Minshew and Anthony Richardson is in the quarterback competition right now. And as far as what we're seeing from OTAs, I did a little bit of digging. And as far as what's going on in OTAs, it's looking like Anthony Richardson is getting reps with the starters. He's getting, reps with the first unit. So pretty much the Colts are going all in on Anthony Richardson. I don't think this is going to be a season where he's going to get redshirted. I think, the Colts are going to just throw him, into mini camp, training camp. And, by the time we know it, it's going to be pretty much preseason, and that's where we really get to see the action. So I'm just going to read you a quote from what the head coach of the Colts said about Anthony Richardson, but he said, "I've been really pleased with where he's at mentally. He made some big plays today on the football field, made some great throws, great decisions, some really next level stuff that I've seen over the last couple of days. So really pleased with where he's at." So that's a really good compliment with Anthony Richardson, just based off of his circumstances. Again, guys, Anthony Richardson has to turn this whole franchise around. The Colts hasn't had quite success over the last few years. So is he going to be the difference maker, guys? And again, guys, I would say with Anthony Richardson, I think he's going to have a really good rookie year based off of this. I can say this. Anthony Richardson has to get the experience. That's the first thing. Experience comes with a lot. When you have experience, you're going to make mistakes. And with Anthony Richardson, those mistakes can simply just be, knowing when to throw the ball away. Is he holding on to the ball for too long? Are you throwing the ball away where you're not committing penalties where it can lead to intentional grounding? Those are, throwing interceptions, forcing plays, misreading routes, even maybe, not understanding defenses. All of that is going to be thrown at Anthony Richardson. But I do think with this coaching staff and this unit, I think they're going to prep him best as he can. Another reason why I think Anthony Richardson will have a successful season with the Colts is when you really look at the talent around him, that's what makes a quarterback better. And with Josh Downs, he's projected to be a top receiver as a rookie this upcoming season. Looking at Michael Pittman Jr. and Alex Pierce, these are good talent receivers. And even Isaiah McKenzie from Buffalo, that was a really good signing. And I think, Richardson is going to be surrounded with talent. And also, I think the biggest thing that goes with the talent is being able to protect Anthony Richardson. I think, the coaching staff with Tony Sparano on the offensive line, I think he has to really get this team to block for Anthony Richardson just so he can become, more fluent in the pocket, because that's where, I think the Colts need to really develop Anthony Richardson is at the in the pocket and being able to deliver throws down the field while being in the pocket and not so much of just being just a dynamic runner like a Lamar Jackson. But I did see that, the coaching staff was saying that they were going to, put Anthony Richardson in a shotgun offense, maybe run a lot of RPO offense, and just kind of things that he did in Florida. I do think that the Colts may even run Anthony Richardson, kind of like how they use, kind of like how Philly uses Jalen Hurts. I think the Colts are going to use Anthony Richardson in that same kind of playing style. As far as, I'm expecting the Colts to have an offense where we're going to be seeing a lot of quarterback keep runs, a lot of play action fakes, running back fakes, quarterback read option plays. It's going to be a lot of those kind of plays I think Anthony Richardson will be a part of. With his physicality, him being listed at, 6'5", 250 pounds, I can see him doing a lot of those kind of quarterback keepers in goal line situations, maybe 3rd and 1 situations. I think he can be really effective if, Richardson, if you use him not so much as a passer in the pocket, but also as a runner. And with his dynamic ability being mobile and can run, this Colts offense can open up, and I see this Colts being a sleeper team. And I want to hear what you guys think, Colts fans. How you guys feel about Anthony Richardson? But as far as what we're seeing in OTAs, we're seeing a lot of good reports as far as Anthony Richardson being able to process the playbook, his willingness to learn and get better. And this is only the beginning, guys. OTAs, I'm seeing a lot of good things about Anthony Richardson. And again, it's on to training camp and, preseason. That's something we're all happy about. And yeah, man, I got to get some tickets, man. I definitely want to try to go to some preseason games this season, but that's what we're all looking forward to. So with that being said, guys, I don't want to make this video too long, but for you Colts fans, I want to hear your guys' opinion on Anthony Richardson and the progress he's making. Sky is the limit, guys. Sky is the limit. So until next time, have a good one, guys. Take care. Have a good Sunday, and God bless. Peace.